Every day we can see how trust is shaping the way we live and work together in our global society. We believe trust is the key to solving global challenges and to build a safe, sustainable and prosperous world that is truly scalable. The way we organize trust is shifting from institutionalized trust towards ecosystems of distributed mutual trust created by you and me. Most institutions and organizations still live in a linear world, while ecosystems flourish in an exponential world. Your world, our world, already is exponential. Our world needs a new operating system where trust is embedded so we can organize our global society in a better way together. This requires a new approach. This requires you to get out of your comfort zone, because a key technology like blockchain isn't going to change the world by itself. You are. We are. Unlock your potential at the most ambitious ecosystem-driven innovation program for blockchain in the world. You are entrepreneurs, scientists, developers, designers, investors, professionals and legal, at governments, regulators, corporates and NGOs. You are frontrunners, leaders, venturers. You build, you fail, you build better again and you grow. You can see beyond the hype and build what is truly needed. We are co-creating the next operating system for our society. We are the Blockchangers. In partnership with the Dutch government and regulators, international corporates, the EU, investors, universities, NGOs, and international startup and blockchain communities, Dutch Chain has created the best place for you to get into the action. This is the ecosystem where launching customers work together with the best teams and consulting, legal and technology partners to build blockchain-based solutions and take them from prototypes to launchable products and even new types of organizations and business models. You are personally invited to a full-year program of 3 phases. 1. Prepare. Connect, share and learn at 12 pre-hackathon ecosystem meetups. 2. Momentum. Participate in the largest blockchain hackathon in the world with over €100,000 cash prize stimulus. 3. Acceleration. Together with our partners, we will accelerate the best teams and their solutions towards launchable products. Which global challenge will you work on? The Blockchangers. Unlock your potential. Blockchangers.org.
All right. So the video worked. Welcome, y'all. Very cool to see you all here. I think this is one of the best visited track deep dives I've been to so far. Congratulations, Jan-Peter. And you're all Blockchangers. That's pretty awesome. So who was at the hackathon last year? Cool. So who is already enrolled as a team at the hackathon? Cool, great. So this is basically the track, I think, where we can have so much fun, because this is the place where we have to find out what we don't know or yet. I mean, machine-to-machine economy. How should it work? We don't have it right now. Energy has something to do with it. Clearly, Arash will tell us more about that. But also, I already asked, how can we trust machines? If you drive a self-driving car, and how do you know the AI isn't hacked? That it will basically, or that it will abduct your kid when it takes your kid from soccer training. Well, maybe we can find some answers there. But also, what happens if these machines not only interact with each other, but if they have a collective memory and they start building intelligence on that? And yeah, how can we deal with that? When Arash and I were in Silicon Valley last year in March, we were discussing blockchain, the machine-to-machine economy, and AI a bit. They said, well, yeah, how can we trust machines? That's one question. Who watched the launch of the Tesla going to space? Yeah, that was pretty cool. So now we have a car. This is the first car in space. Huh? So what an amazing marketing action was that. Now you have maybe Audi that says Voorsprong door techniek, but yeah, Tesla is a little bit more Voorsprong. But then somebody from the Singularity University, from their board, they said, well, I think we need to develop a space program so that we can give AIs a bit more space, literally, so that they can get out of here from Earth, because maybe they will get bored with us humans, and we have to give them a place to go, right? So that's pretty far out, and I think what is really cool about the machine-to-machine economy track is that we can build things that are far out. This is the track where you can be really freaky, so to say, in a positive and neat way. And that's I've gotten to know Jan-Peter as well in exactly this sense. Not only work with new technology, whatever kind of blockchain stack you would be using, but also discover new ways of dealing with economic challenges that are also connected to our society. The strategy of the commons is a very important one, and especially when we deal with a machine-to-machine economy and ownership, co-ownership of that. That's a very important topic also to discuss. So it's not only technological, but it's also ethical. It's also to think on what are the consequences for society when we implement this economy of machines taking part. So therefore, I'm excited that you are here, and I want to challenge you also to ask a lot of questions, also about the challenges that we have collected and created with Jan-Peter to solve at the hackathon. Because the only way of discovering what can be done in this field, we think, is by trying to build stuff and see what works and also what's not working. And therefore you need to challenge each other. You are already doing that by connecting, sharing and learning today. And of course, I hope to see many of you. I wish to see many of you at the hackathon, because what we've learned from last year is that the hackathon, when it ends, it's not the end point for the teams, it's the starting point. It's a starting point of a journey where, with whatever you have created, you will get to the next level, and that's going to be awesome, whatever you do with it. So enjoy today, ask a lot of questions, and see you at the hackathon. Thank you very much.